Lisa, you are just the person I wanted to see. Hi, Gwen. I heard that you and Ethan went to listen to music at the jazz club.
Is it just that one glance? Was it holding you?
Teresa?
Yes, Ethan.
What is it about this song?
It's magic. I want to know everything you've been doing with Ethan. Sit.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, what up?
Hey, Miguel.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Where's Charity?
She's at home. She was tired.
Y'all two been looking tight as always?
Yeah, we are. We're both stoked about the prom.
Well, you should be. You know you're gonna be king and queen of the prom.
I don't know about that. I mean, we've got a shot, I guess.
A shot? Oh, please. Come on. You and Charity are gonna be voted king and queen of the prom this year.
But it is. Charity's flying? How is this possible? This is too crazy. Am I dreaming? Ouch. No. This is definitely happening. That's Charity up there in the sky. Now I know for sure my cousin is really weird.
Charity's not flying, you don't. That's the blast of air from down below that's keeping her airborne.
And what happens when the wind dies down?
Rock-a-bye blondie above the treetops. When the wind blows, our demons do rock. When the wind stops, a blonde brat will fall. Down will come Charity, once and for all.
That means when the hurricane dies down?
So does she.
Charity will crash? No!
I don't know why I have to explain myself to you, Hank. But the reason I arrested Sheridan is because she's a danger not only to herself, but to the community. She knows that the drug cartel is trying to kill her.
Well, it's not like they're gonna torch the town.
Hank, she was walking around the wharf tonight with no bodyguard. You know, it's like she has a big sign on her that says, "Shoot me." And what if those goons start blasting away and there are innocent people standing around?
Okay, what if I convince Sheridan to have a bodyguard?
You can't.
Will you drop whatever this charge is and let her go?
Hank, there is no way you can convince her. She's the single most stubborn woman I've ever met in my life.
Yes or no? Will you let her go if I talk her into having a bodyguard?
Right, but if you don't, I'm locking her up. Okay.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird. I
Now tell me all about you and Ethan. And what have you been doing? Yeah, I've just never seen Ethan like this before. I mean, he's so loving. And since the two of you have been spending so much time together, I can only assume you've had something to do with the change in him. Oh, you've been such a good friend to me, Teresa. There's no one else I would trust enough to leave Ethan with. That's really... I do have a confession to make, though. I was a little fearful of leaving town. I did have pangs, and my mother gave me a big finger-wagging lecture. Don't you leave your fiancé alone with another woman. But I come home to Ethan, and he loves me even more. Thank you so much, Teresa. Well, of course, I mean, I know he loves me, but I don't know, there's just this new fire in him. And I never realized he would miss me this much.
I didn't do anything to make Ethan love you more, Gwen.
You're being far too modest, Teresa. You have helped make me the happiest woman in the world.
Okay, nice tea for you.
Hey, thanks, Chad.
One for you.
Thank you.
Oh, I heard about the shooting at the wharf. And what's the story with that? You guys know?
Yeah. You know that singer at the jazz club, Crystal? She was murdered.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
Yeah. Get this. She knew all about my mother and my father.
Yeah, she told Chad a few things.
Yeah, but there's more to it, a whole lot more. Now that she's gone, I don't know how I'm gonna get the whole story. Yeah, but I'll tell y'all this. I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on going till I find out the truth about my mother and my father.
I mean, there's gotta be some way.
Yeah, I'm hoping the cops do an all-out investigation of Crystal's death. Maybe they'll turn up some information that I might be able to use. Something.
You're on the wrong side of town, aren't you, Sheridan?
Oh, yeah, well, she's not here voluntarily. I arrested her.
You did what?
Sheridan Crane is under arrest, Chief.
Why? What the hell is going on around here?
It's quite simple, Chief Bennett. Your officer over here is acting out one of his macho petty fantasies.
It has nothing to do with the macho fantasy. Sam, I made a totally legitimate arrest.
County Ordinance 452.
Yeah, that's right.
When an individual refuses...
I know what a
protection.
452 is, Hank. Since when has Sheridan administered herself in the community?
Since she feels she doesn't need a bodyguard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Since Officer Lopez Fitzgerald decided he knew what was best for me, as he always does.
Well, you're alive, aren't you?
Oh, here we go again with the you owe me your life routine.
Look, that is not what I said.
But you think it.
Frankly, it's none of your business what I think.
How can you say it's none of my business when you want to throw me in jail?
It's better than a grave. Look, you're a target, Miss Crane. Those drug guys, they're looking to kill you.
I don't need watching over. When are you going to get them?
And you do not care if innocent people get in the way? Those French goons, they don't care. You know that. Look what happened in Paris. They went up, they shot up that hotel corridor, and they didn't care who was in the way.
The only person in the way is you, Luis. In the way of my freedom. Oh, you are such a fascist. It's either your way or the
They've been going
highway.
at it like this for a while. You got a whistle?
There's only one.
Simone, wake up. You gotta see this. Simone, you won't believe it. Come on. Simone!
My friends in the basement have a wicked sense of humor, don't they, Timmy? I mean, isn't that a hoot? To get rid of Charity on a great puff of wind.
She looks so pretty. Fine. So graceful.
Well, she won't look so graceful when she comes tumbling down to earth. Oh, yes, what goes up must come down, and our Charity is headed for a crash landing.
But she'll die!
Rest in pieces.
Timmy has to save her! Charity! Timmy's coming!
You know, Chad, Chief Bennett is a wonderful police officer. He's bound to come up with something.
If there's anything out there.
You know, Crystal couldn't have been the only person in the world to know your parents. There has to be somebody else out there, Chad. There just has to be.
But thanks for the pep talk, Whitney. Because it worked. Thanks to you, I got my hope again. I gotta get back to work.
Oh, okay.
So, you took my advice. I'm glad.
Advice? What do you mean?
About showing Chad you care about him.
Whoa. You know, you're getting ahead of yourself, Teresa. Nothing happened, okay? And nothing's gonna happen.
Come on, Whitney. I just saw you right now. The two of you talking.
I was just being nice to him, Teresa, that's all. He feels like he's up against a stone wall, and all I was doing was giving him a little hope.
Well, if he's up against a stone wall, you're surrounded by one that you built yourself, and it's time, Whitney. Knock it down. Stop kidding yourself. Let Chad know how you really feel about him.
He already knows, Teresa. We're friends. Most of the time.
Well, it just occurred to me that Chad and I are in the same position.
How do you figure that?
You won't admit that you've fallen for Chad? The same way Ethan won't admit he's fallen for me.
Look, Teresa, you're wrong. Look, even if I were interested in Chad, which I'm not, he's not interested in me. All he really cares about is his missing family and his music.
He would be interested if you gave him half the chance. You don't run my life, Louise.
Yeah, well, somebody's got it because you got your head
Louise.
so far. Look, you don't want to accept the fact that you're in danger from Jean-Luc's palace. You think that the Crane name can help get you out of trouble. Well, I've got news for you. If I hadn't flown to Paris, you'd be pushing up daisies right now. And I'm sure as hell not going to let you die on my turf.
That's what this is all about, isn't it? You don't care whether I live or die, just so long as I'm not killed on your turf.
That's enough. I need to talk to you over here.
You okay?
I will be once Officer Lopez Fitzgerald is out of my life.
Can't be soon enough for me.
Just stop it. No more arguing. I need to make sense of all this.
Well, hey, good luck.
Sense? The man is certifiable.
Listen, I do need to ask you some questions about you arresting her. Let's start with the personal.
You don't think I can justify this?
I think what you said earlier when we were talking about you trying to get Sheridan out of your head, do you think this is the way to do it?
Pictures. I need pictures. My video camera.
Timmy will save you, Charity! When the wind dies down, aim for the trampoline! Aim! Whoa.
Let's tap at this doll? Oh, this is getting weirder by the minute.
Come back inside, Tim Tim. There's nothing you can do to save Charity now. The forces in the basement have decreed that she must die. So, come on, before the neighbors see you running around out here.
What are the neighbors going to say when they see Charity flying around?
Finally, the wretched girl will be smashed to smithereens.
It's too far right! It's too far over there! No! It's... No, you're over there! Ah! If you just look down and aim for the trampoline! No, not that way! She's falling!
Oh no! Go away!
We are so lucky to have Teresa as our friend, aren't we?
Yes.
I mean, she's fun, she's bright, she's so full of ideas, and yet she thinks she didn't have anything to do with you missing me so much.
But she didn't.
Ethan, don't you realize the effect Teresa's had on you? Because it's really quite wonderful. Teresa! Teresa, would you mind coming over here for a minute? Teresa, you can't just ignore her.
Hey. Just came in. Just checking out the lyrics. They're about as lame as Moon, June, and Spoon. I mean, this one song is about these two people who say they don't like each other, right? But then actually do, and then they fall in love with some nonsense. I mean, stupid songs like that just make me mad.
Wait, but you said that you believed in music. Because of its power, you said that music spoke the truth.
It does, most of the time. I mean, I believe in the power of music. But songs like this, man, they just gotta be bad.
If you say so.
What you trying to say? Or the two people who are on the wrong track and back up to the right track, they can really get to like each other?
Well, you're the one that's bringing it up, right?
Well, yeah, but just forget it.
Fresh brewed.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. You know, ordinarily when I see two people go at it the way you and Luis do, I'd say they're crazy about each other.
Well, you would be dead wrong. I could never fall in love with someone who just thinks of me as another statistic in the line of duty.
Sam, my arresting Sheridan has nothing to do with me wanting to get her out of my mind.
Think about it, Luis.
I don't have to. Look, I arrested Sheridan strictly in the line of duty. The drug cartel targeted her. They want her dead.
Look, I know.
There is a clear and present danger.
Look, I agree. The arrest is legal, barely. But if you just think about it.
I have thought about it.
First, you try to kidnap her for her own good. Then she has you arrested. So you retaliate by arresting her on the grounds that she's in violation of some obscure ordinance. Frankly, it looks like kidnapping all over again.
No, that is
It
not...
is obvious to me that she means something very special to you. It's time to face it, buddy.
So I want to know everything. Aside from the music, what's left for you and Ethan to do with the wedding?
Well, since you're back, I thought you and Ethan would do the rest.
Oh, what is wrong with me, Teresa? I forgot to tell you.
Tell me what?
Well, look, my plans have changed. I've got a flight out tonight. My work is going to keep me out of town right up until the wedding.
Oh, so you're not gonna be here for the next few weeks?
No, I'm totally committed to this project I've been working on, and it's pretty much round the clock, I'm afraid. And I would be totally frazzled if it wasn't for you, Teresa. I mean, the only way I can even sleep at night is knowing that you're with Ethan putting the pieces of the wedding together. So help me pick out a book for the flight? Great.
That's some serious look you got on there, man. How come? Oh, what, you nervous because Gwen and Teresa are here together? The woman you're gonna marry, and the woman who makes your heart pump.
Where do you come up with this stuff, Chad? Like, Teresa and I are just...
Only friends, yeah. But when you were dancing with her, it went way beyond friendship, didn't it?
I love you so much.
I love you too, Ethan.
You're wrong, Chad. I dance with Teresa the same way I dance with Whitney or any other girl.
Man, you are a terrible liar, man. You got feelings for the girl. Just admit it.
Okay. Are you happy now?
Are you? Ask the question.
I have fantasies about Teresa from time to time.
Oh, from time to time?
Yes. And I'll tell you why.
Because you love her.
Whatever your feelings for Sheridan, your name is supposed to be anywhere near here. That's the deal you have with Julian,
Yeah,
right?
Sam, but
and if you broke the deal, Julian was going to reinstate the kidnapping charges against you.
Look, this is a matter of public safety.
You are risking jail time. Your family's going to be hurt. Who's going to pay for the mortgage, the health insurance? Who's going to send your brother and sister to college?
Don't you think that I've thought of that? I have no choice. Look, Sheridan's not only risking her life, but the life of innocent people who could be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
There is something between you and Sheridan, isn't there? This whole standoff thing is going far enough. Hold on a second. Sheridan, will you come here?
Who is it?
Crane Security. My bodyguard.
If you don't get a bodyguard, you're spending the night in jail.
It's for your own good, Sheridan.
This is Sheridan Crane. Who's this? Hi, may I please speak to the Chief of Security? Thank you. Oh, hi, Frank. I need a bodyguard. I'm at police headquarters. That's right. You can send him straight over.
You know, she could have saved us a lot of trouble if she'd have just done this from the get-go. No, too damn stubborn.
Thank you. And you would have saved us all a lot of trouble if you weren't so macho.
Macho. There you go with that macho thing again. You know, you really need to expand your vocabulary.
Do you argue with Grace like this?
Sometimes. Only because I love her.
That's what I thought.
If I ever see you without
You know
your
what?
bodyguard...
Don't push it. All right? It's over. You've won.
This wasn't about winning.
No? Then what's it about?
Your life, damn it.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think about that before? Premonitions, flying. It all makes sense. Charity's oh my God, what do you call it? An extraterrestrial. She's an alien. Oh my God.
Charity was doomed. That damn angel girl had no right to interfere.
Timmy's so glad she did. If Charity had died, Timmy would have nothing to live for. That was the most beautiful thing Timmy's ever seen.
Oh, showing off is all it is.
Look!
Now what?
Maybe the white lights are coming to take Timmy for a ride, too.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Whitney. I mean, I saw the look on your face.
Oh, well, you need glasses, okay?
I saw Chad's face too, all right? And you two were really into each other.
We were just talking.
About the prom? He asked you to be his date, huh?
No. He's working at the prom.
That doesn't mean he can't be your date.
We're just friends.
So, friends ask friends, especially when they're as tight as you and Chad seem to be. Oh, I love you, Chad. I love you so much.
You're the reason why I was fantasizing about Teresa.
Oh, you gonna try to put this on me now?
You kept telling me how much I want her.
You do!
No, but you kept pounding it into my head, and that's what... And that's what happened when I was dancing with her.
Oh, man, this is about as deep as denial goes, man. You can't force someone to like someone else. I sure as hell can. Yo, that's all on you, brother.
Don't get me wrong. Teresa is a beautiful girl.
Beautiful? Come on, man. Teresa is hot.
Chad, we have a lot of fun together, but that's as far as it goes.
I don't know, man. I mean, Teresa's pretty tempting.
How many times do I have to tell you, Chad? I love Gwen.
I heard that.
You heard what?
You said, I love Gwen. And I love you too, so very much. I'd like to show you how much I love you, but I have a plane to catch.
Well, that's it for me. I'm gonna leave y'all three here and run Whitney home. I'll see you.
Teresa, there is just one more thing I need you and Ethan to do before the wedding. Check out a honeymoon resort.
Everything points to it being a random act of violence.
Crystal didn't know the guy. She just happened to be there.
Mugging gone wrong. What was it?
What, are you having doubts?
Just considering other possibilities.
Such as?
Maybe Crystal had an enemy.
Maybe it has something to do with the information she was going to give to Chad Harris.
There's that, too.
It's worth investigating.
Miss Crane?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Mark McCarthy. Frank from security said you needed a bodyguard.
Yes.
Hey, Big Mike.
Hey.
How's it going?
Well, and you?
Good.
Luis.
Do you know each other?
Mike was Harmony PD, but he left us for greener pastures.
So, you know what you gotta do, right?
Protect the lady.
You got something in writing? Yeah. Orders of some kind?
This is so ridiculous.
We gotta have something in writing, Sheridan, so we're on the same page as what to do with you. Looks good.
Okay. Checks out. Don't let her out of your sight.
I'm good at my job, Luis.
You can go now.
You won't believe this. Simone.
What happened?
You won't believe it.
I just had the most wonderful dream. I dreamed that Chad and I were at the
Never
prom.
mind about that. What I just saw was incredible. No. It was beyond incredible.
What are you talking about?
Charity. She was out in the sky flying around, and Tabitha's doll was running around with the miniature trampoline to catch her when she fell.
Have you completely snapped?
And then, right at the last minute, this huge burst of white lights came down and caught her and then lifted her back through her bedroom window.
Okay, first it was Carrie. Now it's Star Wars. What, have you been having tea with Jabba the Hutt or something?
Simone, I swear, this was real. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I think you fell asleep by the window and had a dream about Charity because she was on your mind.
Simone, it was not a dream. It was real. I bet those white lights are still in Charity's room. Come on, come on.
Something's happening, Deborah. Look! Look!
Just what I need. A visit from Miss Butter wouldn't melt.
Come to warn me, Tabitha.
Well, I didn't think you'd stop by for tea and crumpets, dear.
Charity will soon be able to fight evil on her own. But until she's ready, I'll be watching over her.
Please yourself. It won't make the blind bit of difference.
The forces of evil will never win.
No? May I take you back to our last encounter? Do you remember?
Yes.
Right. Then you must recall how worried you were that Charity would be lost to the dark side. So don't give me this never business. You know as well as I do that I will bring Charity over. It's just a matter of time.
No, Tabitha, you've lost. It's all over.
Never. Do me a favor, Timmy. Don't let the word wow escape your lips again.
Was the angel girl wrong? Will you be able to get Charity over the dark side?
Of course. It just may take a little more work than I'd bargained for. Charity did face the demons. No one's ever done that before. And that's why my friends in the basement are frightened of her. Her powers are coming in fast and furious.
See any white light. Shh. You have truly lost it.
I saw what I saw, Simone.
Okay, and Charity was flying?
Yes.
Well, she's surely down to earth now.
Simone, I know what I saw, and Charity was up in the sky.
Sleep well, Charity, because very soon you will face the biggest battle of your life.
Why did the red light suddenly stop?
My friends must be regrouping.
To do what?
Well, we won't know that until they do it, will we?
I wonder if... What, Tabby?
Could it be that they're thinking of giving me my full powers back so that I could fight Charity and that little twerp of an angel myself?
What if they don't do that, Tabitha? What if you don't get your powers back?
Don't even think about it, Timmy. Don't even think about it.
Well, thanks for bringing me home, Chad.
It's not like it was out of the way.
Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, well,
I better get inside.
so, looks like I'll be, meeting the guy that's bringing you to the prom, huh?
Oh, well, I'm not going with the date.
Are you kidding?
Well, a lot of kids go to prom without dates. And since there's no one in my life, I'm gonna go it alone.
Guy's gonna be lined up for miles looking to dance with you.
I doubt it.
Well, if they don't, then there's something wrong.
You want me and Teresa to check out a place for our honeymoon?
Yeah,
there's a place in Bermuda that seems just perfect.
That sounds wonderful.
You know, I can't, Gwen. I have too much work. I mean, I can't spare the time to fly down to Bermuda.
Didn't I just hear you say you love me?
Yes, but...
So you can spare one day for your bride-to-be? Come on, the flight's only a couple of hours long, and all you have to do is take a tour of the place, check out the rooms. I know some of them come with private pools. You would never have to go out. Just swim in the pool, order some room service. Sounds like heaven, doesn't it, Teresa?
Heaven.
Oh, you don't mind going, do you?
Oh, no, not at all, no.
Gwen, I better get you to the airport.
Have a good flight, Gwen.
Thank you, Teresa.
And don't worry, everything will be perfect by the time you get back.
Great. Bye.
Luis arresting you is a cheap shot.
Very cheap.
But, you know, if he's right about Jean-Luc's pals still gunning for you, your bodyguard will scare him away. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
I hope I'm wrong about you having feelings for Sheridan. Because if you can't stay away from her, you're going back to jail.
Don't worry. Now that I know she's got a bodyguard protecting her, I'm finished with Sheridan. Personally and professionally. She made it very clear that she wants me out of her life for good.